From early in the morning, basketball players from the YISS Guardians team gathered from all over Seoul to meet at Gimpo Airport. The girls were headed for Misawa, while the guys were headed for Zama. Despite the excitement from both the coaches and the players on this upcoming week of basketball, there was still a tinge of seriousness for some players. Captain John Bay would be finishing his career as a Guardian with this tournament.
Welcome to my private jet. Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh, we're all...
As the plane was taking off, the players are carrying the prayers and hopes of the remaining student body at YISS.
A few minutes ago, the little man. Look at those beautiful mountains. Clouds on the horizon.
After a 3-hour flight, both the guys and girls teams landed in Hadana Airport.
This Far East trip, I expect to win every single pool game. Expect to beat every team and win. It should be easy, first place, no biggie.
From the airport, the boys traveled to Camp Zama through a bus. Once arrived, the players soon checked into their rooms. 2 suite rooms amongst 10 people, 5 players to each room. The players got settled in and got mentally prepared for the pool play games the next day. The players had to get up early and usually without breakfast, get ready to go play some ball. Once at the gym, there was no time for fun. It was all about business, and the boys knew what they wanted, and that was first place. As soon as the first game started, 10 teams traveling from Japan, Taiwan, and Korea were all expecting a thrilling week of basketball. Having struggled from the beginning of the pool play and losing 3 games straight, the team needed to find out a new way to win. Both the players and the coaches were desperately seeking for help. Despite the unexpected pool play results, the tournament carried on with its free throw competition and the 3-point competition, with all 10 teams participating as players and fans watched on. The players were able to experience Tokyo as they traveled out to Shibuya through subway. The team concluded their visit by finding something to eat at a local restaurant.
I don't know what I got.
The official tournament bracket was now in action, and the double elimination process was fully being enforced. The players knew how important each game was. They ended the first day of tournaments well, with only 1 loss to the defending champions from last year, Morrison Academy. Coming into the first day of the tournament, the boys would have it really tough. Because of their first loss to Morrison Academy, now they would have to beat MC Perry, Zama, and Edgren all in one day to compete on Championship Friday. And the Guardians did just that and won all 3 games. After a hard, long day of just basketball, the boys enjoyed the food court and the PX for their leisure time. However, they would have to prepare themselves mentally, for Championship Friday was even tougher.
No, but if you want to wear Under Armour.
Okay. In the second half, the seniors just decided that they were going to trust in their coaches and trust in their teammates, and we completely executed every phase of the game like we are able to. Players listened to their coaches and hustled for each other, and the seniors really stepped it up and took over the game, so that was big for them. I think there's no reason we shouldn't win that game.
Despite the great win the previous night, the Guardians struggled to pull a win off the big one in the early morning of Championship Friday. To the utter disappointment of both the coaches and the players, the Guardians were knocked out and placed at 4th. Morrison Academy and St. Paul School met at the championship game. However, Morrison's superior coaching and great defensive methods gave them a solid win. Morrison had won the tournament 3 years straight in a row. As a sophomore on the team, Far East was an amazing experience for me. I was able to see the great team bonding, the seniors' leadership, and ultimately the excellent basketball level that other schools are competing on. I really can't wait to come back next year. It was a good tournament.